Hey Sagittarius, it's your girl Alex, and I'm here to bring you guys a reading. I hope y'all are doing smashing, darling, smashing. Let's see what the universe has for you. Ooh, King of Cups, Sag, Scorpio, Cuspers. Ooh, Seven of Wands. Are you fighting a bag, Sag? Ooh, Five of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Page of Swords. There's a message. Okay, so Sag, I feel like you're trying to focus on work right now. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Some of y'all could have just gone through some sort of separation, heartbreak, or breakup. And this separation, heartbreak, or breakup could have hurt you in the pocketbook. Look at that. Yeah. Wow. So, King of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. That's Scorpio with the Five of Pentacles. Oh, this feels fresh. I want to say it kind of feels like somebody reneged on you. Look at these fives. 2, 3, 4. Wow, 4 fives. Page of Wands. What is going on here? Hanged Man. Strength card. Page of Swords. Wow. Yeah, it kind of looks like you're not speaking to someone, or you had to take a break from something. Oh, you were triggered. It kind of feels like history repeated itself. Oh, I hope this is not the case, but I feel like you could have been dealing with somebody at a long distance, and then you figured out that they were not being upfront and honest with you, and you were maybe scheduled to move or take a trip to see this person, and you found out that they were married or dealing with someone else. But here's the silver lining. I feel like you saved yourself a shit ton of money and time. I know. So, okay, so what I'm hearing intuitively, Sag, this could have been a scam. I'm sorry. I have to tell you guys exactly what I'm feeling like. I just hear romance scheme, right? You were catfished, or basically somebody didn't turn out to be who you thought they were. Okay? And I feel like this was fresh, right? As in, this happened almost 3 to 5 days ago. And I feel like this person enticed you. They were looking good, right? They enticed you with sexual stuff, or they look so good. You was like, yo, I used to date Anna Lopez, but this new person is my Jennifer Lopez, right? She's fiery, she's hot, she's got money, she's my all. I'm gonna marry that. And then you found out that she was Lisa Lopez, right? Like, or um she wasn't who she said she was. And that's just an example. Just an example to about the energy that I'm picking up for this reading. But here's the thing, Sagittarius. I say this, I love you, but I have to say this. I feel like maybe some of you might have ignored a red flag or two. And angels are saying you knew what these red flags were, right? You heard this person say something to you and it caught your ear and you're like, wait a minute, hold up. Are they really serious? You know what I mean? But you might have ignored it, or you was like, nah, let me just keep going. If it comes up again, then I'll address it. And when it came up again, you didn't address it. That's what this kind of feels like, right? I have the King of Cups here, but he's in a bit of a chokehold with the Seven of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. You know what I mean? Like, you were emotionally close or emotionally connected with someone, but it kind of feels like maybe the distance turned you off, maybe who this person was, how they treated you, how they spoke to you, their financial status in life. They were moving from roommate to roommate to roommate, and they were like 45 years old, no judgment, right? It was almost like you were trying to wish, you were hoping that this person was a little bit more than who they were being in front of your eyes. I feel like somebody took money from you. I feel like somebody tried to take money from you. I feel like somebody did something that caused you to pay a lot of money, right? Wrecked your car, or, fucked up your white couch, your $3,000 white couch, right? I kind of feel like for a lot of you, um, I feel like a lot of you were so caught up. That's what it was. You were so caught up that you couldn't see this person for who they were. And this could be reversed. This could be how somebody is thinking about you. I feel like yeah, I feel like something was overlooked. I feel like there wasn't a question asked, right? Like, say for instance, you met this person, you've been seeing them for 3 weeks, but you failed to mention, hey, are you married? Then in the fourth week, you find out, oh yeah, me and my husband, who lives in my house, we're roommates, by the way. You know what I mean? And then now you're like, the fuck? Okay, there's another message here also. So I feel like for a lot of you, you could be trying to protect yourself and protect your money and assets. I do feel like you have a manipulative person around you. Could be a child, right? Angels are saying you could be dealing with a situation like child support, like visitation. I feel like it's child support specifically. You could be going back and forth with the child's other parent. Um, I feel like yeah, you got to set a boundary. I feel like somebody was taking advantage of you financially. And again, Sag, this is a different storyline. I feel like somebody could have been taking advantage of you financially and, running a guilt trip on you, making you feel, oh, you never come see the kids. You just throw money at them. So when I need more money, now you're like, oh, I want to see them. My angels are saying here, right here, some of y'all have to take something off the table. And that just basically means that if you are providing something to someone without them having to do anything for it, right? If you're picking your daughter up every day from work, but you're not asking her for $2 for gas money, right? You want her to succeed, but you also want to make her responsible and pay her way. Say you're picking her up every day, you're picking her up from work and to home and from work and to home and from work and to home. And she's not giving you anything. Now she's like, oh, I need you to take me to work, right? And you're already picking her up and to home. It feels like somebody is taking advantage of you, Sag. I feel like you've had enough. I feel like y'all could stop speaking over this, right? Communication could cease over this. And I do kind of feel like it is because somebody is, what is the term? Somebody is taking your kindness for weakness. They're taking your kindness for weakness. And I don't know who this is, Sag. Again, I feel like it could be a child. But I feel like this person is taking your kindness for weakness, and it's starting to drain you. It's starting to piss you off because out of all that you've done, this person is not contributing to you. And I do kind of feel like you guys are going to have some sort of argument and or disagreement where you are going to stop speaking. Okay, will they recover? This could be a spouse. Yeah, you guys definitely will work it out, right? But I also do kind of feel like there is a matter of respect here, right? It's like, damn, I'm picking you up and dropping you off. You ever stop to think, hey, Dad, let me just throw you $10. I mean, I know you've done more than that, but this is my appreciation. Let me show my appreciation. I think truly, Sag, that's all you want is to feel appreciated. You want to know that somebody is appreciating the effort that you're making, without you definitely having to say anything, right? You don't want to have to, hey, you need to appreciate me, right? You don't want to have to say it, but it's like fudge, whomever you're helping out, you're contributing to. It's like, damn, the least they could do is say thank you or here's a little something. It's not a lot, but it's just the acknowledgement. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm going to leave it here. If the reading resonates, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, hype. Personal readings are open. The link is in the description. Love you. Bye.